Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Is the board clearly visible to you? Board clearly visible? Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Good evening to all. Today we are going to discuss coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is an important concept in class 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. It is whatever we are having in class 11, we will have its extension. Class 11 లో దీని ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ నేర్చుకోవడం చాలా చాలా ముఖ్యం, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. అయితే నాట్ బిఫోర్ లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ 2021-22 up to 21-22 in coordinate geometry you have total 3 concepts. One is distance formula, second one is section formula, third one is area of triangle. Distance formula, section formula, area of triangle. Okay, but 22, 23, 23, 24 this was taken out. Area of triangle formula was taken out. So now you have in coordinate geometry you have only 2 concepts. One is distance formula, the other one is section formula. Okay na? And distance formula, again you will have different types. Distance between 2 points means applying distance formula on 2 points, on 3 points and on 4 points. This is what you have to understand. Distance formula anedi 2 points మీద 3 points మీద 4 points మీద applying distance formula on 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. Adi concept. 2 points, see, according to Euclid we can join a line or we can draw a line passing through any 2 points. We can draw a line passing through any 2 points. But suppose I have taken 1 point over here and 1 point over here, I can join these 2 points. Okay, if I know the position of this point and I know the position of this point, I can find out the distance between these 2 points by using distance formula. That is what in the case of 2 points. Okay. Now what about 3 points? Applying distance formula on 3 points. So 3 points and here you have 2 cases. Case 1, case 2. Case 1 means what happens if all the 3 points are the same line. Means we are able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points. We are able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points. Okay na? Then case 2, we are not able to draw. We are not able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points. These are the 2 cases. Okay, na children? Right. If we are able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points, they are called collinear points. What we call those 3 points? Collinear points. Okay, na? If we are able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points, we call them as collinear points. Now suppose A, B, C points are like this, and we are not able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points. Okay, na? Then if we join all those 3 points, we'll get a closed figure. We'll get a closed figure. What we call that figure, right? What we call that figure? Answers. If all the 3 points are not collinear, means we are able to draw a line. We are not able to draw a line passing through all the 3 points. And if we join all those 3 points, we will get a closed figure, and that closed figure is called a triangle. అంటే ఈ 3 పాయింట్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో ఆ 3 పాయింట్లు కొలీనియర్ అవ్వచ్చు, కాకపోతే మనకి ఏంటి ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? ట్రయాంగిల్ ఫామ్. అయితే ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలా అడుగుతాడు? ట్రయాంగిల్ అయితే వాట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఇట్ ఈస్? Suppose the 3 points are not collinear, we'll get a triangle. Then question arises, what type of triangle it is? How many types of triangles are there, children? How many types of triangles are there? Can anyone write how many types of triangles? Only 3. Parasir. Only 3. 6. Hamsini says 3. Sammy also 3. Punisha. Equilateral. Yes, equilateral triangle. Isosceles triangle. Scalene triangle. Equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle according to 3 sides. According to the sides. And according to angles, there are 6 triangles. There are 3 more triangles. Acute triangle, obtuse triangle, right triangle. Okay, na? But see here, we will discuss about only 4 triangles here in this lesson. Not 4, 5 triangles. One is scalene. The other one is isosceles, equilateral, right triangle, and right isosceles. So we will discuss about these 5: scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, right triangle, and right isosceles triangle. I think everyone know what is a scalene triangle. What is a scalene triangle? A triangle in which all the 3 sides are different. All the 3 sides are different. It is called a scalene triangle. Second one, isosceles. If 2 sides of the triangle are equal, it is called an isosceles triangle. If all the 3 sides are equal, equilateral triangle. Then what about right triangle? The triangle which satisfies Pythagoras theorem. Triangle which satisfies Pythagoras theorem. So we can call it as right triangle. And what is right isosceles? A triangle in which 2 sides are equal and satisfies Pythagoras theorem. 2 sides are equal and satisfies Pythagoras theorem. It is called right isosceles triangle. So in this distance formula, basing on 3 points, we will deal problems on these 5 types of triangles. On these 5 types of triangles. Okay na? How? First, we need to find out the distance between AB, BC, AC. We need to find out distance between AB, BC, AC. If all the 3 sides, after calculating the distance, if all the 3 sides are different, we can call it as a scalene triangle. At least two out of these 3 are equal. We can call it as isosceles triangle. If all the 3 sides are equal, we can call it as an equilateral triangle. And these sides, suppose AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Idaina. Leda AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square aina. Leda BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square aina. Any one out of these 3. ఈ మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటైనా we can call it as a right triangle. We can call it as these three vertices are forming a right triangle. And what about right isosceles triangle? Right isosceles. Right isosceles means 2 sides must be equal. Any one of these 3 will happens, and any one of these 3 will happens. Idi avali, idi avali. This one and this one both. Then we can say that that particular triangle is a right isosceles triangle. Okay, children. Now, coming to the first case. Coming to the first case, what happens if the triangle, what happens if we are able to draw a line passing through 3 points? We can call them as collinear points. A question will be given like this: x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Question will be like this. Verify that whether these 3 points are collinear or not. This is the question. Verify that these 3 points are collinear or not. How to verify? Same. We need to calculate the distance between AB, BC, AC. Suppose this point is A, B, C. Then, if AB plus BC equal to AC, that means the distance between AB, the distance between BC, sum of these 2 distances equal to distance between AC, then we can say that all the 3 points are collinear, if this condition satisfies. Okay, children? They are collinear. Okay, na? This is what the case 1 says. Case 2 we discussed it now. Now, what about this one? What are the problems that we are going to get? That we are going to apply distance formula on 4 points. 4 points. Case of 4 points. There you will get again case 1, case 2 again. Case 1, case 2. What is case 1? We can draw a line passing through all the 4 points. If we are able to draw a line passing through all the 4 points, as it is, we can say them as collinear points. This is case 1. Suppose questions ఎలా ఉంటాయి? How the questions will be? They will give you 4 points. They will give you 4 points and they will ask you prove that whether they are collinear or not. Whether they are collinear or not. Okay na? So how to prove it? We need to calculate the distance between AB, BC, CD, and sum of these 3 distances is equal to distance between AD. Sum of the 3 distances, if it is equal to distance between AD, then we can say that these 4 points are collinear. These 4 points are collinear. Case 2. What is case 2? If the points are like this. If the points are like this. Means itla ఉండడం అంటే ఏంటి అంటే if the points are in such a way that no 3 points are collinear అట్లా అరేంజ్ చేస్తే no 3 points are collinear. You can see here ABCD. You can see here ABCD. Any 3 points are collinear out there? Any 3 points are they collinear out of ABCD in case 2? Means if 4 points are like this A, B, C, D. If 4 points are like this A, B, C, D. Clearly you can observe here B, C, D are on the same line. B, C, D are on the same line. Okay na? So we need to arrange the points in such a way that no 3 points are collinear. No 3 points are collinear. Ila raako. No 3 points are collinear. Then if we join those points, we'll get a figure called quadrilateral. The 4-sided closed figure. So దీని మీద కూడా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ రావచ్చు. ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి? Yes, we need to calculate AB, BC, CD, DA, all the 4 sides and 2 diagonals. We need to calculate the lengths of 4 sides and 2 diagonals. Lengths of 4 sides and 2 diagonals. Okay na? Now, children, one by one. If I ask you that this quadrilateral ABCD want to become a square, what we have to prove? If this quadrilateral wants to become a square, what we have to prove? Anyone? ఈ quadrilateral square అవ్వాలని ప్రూవ్ చేయాలి అంటే what we have to prove? All the 4 sides are equal. That's all. All sides are equal and diagonals also equal. Neha Devi, adjacent sides are equal. All angles 90. How can we prove that? By using distance formula? Paishan? By using distance formula, how can we prove that each angle is 90? Punisha, how can we prove that angle A is 90? For example, angle A is 90. How can we prove? By using distance formula. Prove cheyale kada? So, suppose if we want to prove this quadrilateral is a square, all sides are equal, diagonals equal. All sides are equal, diagonals equal. Good. Next, rhombus aithe diagonals kuda equal avali. Square lo diagonals equal, all sides equal. Rhombus aithe, suppose we want to prove this quadrilateral is a rhombus. Yes, we need to prove all sides are equal. We need to prove all sides are equal and diagonals not equal. అంటే diagonals not equal అని ప్రూవ్ చేయక్కర్లేదు. all sides equal అని ప్రూవ్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. Then it becomes a rhombus. No need to prove that the diagonals are not equal. Okay na? Now rectangle అయితే how to prove it is a rectangle? How to prove it is a rectangle? Opposite sides are equal. Only opposite sides are equal enough. Opposite sides are equal enough. Is it enough? Charmi, diagonals are equal. If we prove only diagonals are equal, is it enough? If we prove only diagonals are equal, then we can say it as a rectangle. Yes, we need to prove opposite sides equal and diagonals also equal. Okay na? We need to prove all sides equal and as well as diagonals are also equal. Then it becomes a rectangle. Parallelogram, only opposite sides equal. Parallelogram ki, if we prove only opposite sides are equal, then the quadrilateral we can call it as a parallelogram. వీటన్నిటికీ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ములానే వాడతాం. డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ములా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి అందరూ. √(x2 - x1) హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ y2 - y1 హోల్ స్క్వేర్. మర్చిపోతారు అని రాస్తున్న పైన ఫార్ములా మర్చిపోతారు అని రాస్తున్న పైన. డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ములా √(x2 - x1) హోల్ స్క్వేర్ plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So square అవ్వాలి అంటే all sides equal అవ్వాలి, diagonals equal అవ్వాలి. rhombus అయితే only all sides are equal. rectangle అయితే opposite sides equal and diagonals equal. parallelogram only opposite sides equal. parallelogram only opposite sides equal. ఓకేనా? సరే, ఇవేమీ కాలేదు. ఆల్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ కాలేదు, డయాగనల్స్ కూడా ఈక్వల్ కాలేదు, ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ కాలేదు. అప్పుడు వాట్ వీ కెన్ కాల్? ఎనీవన్? ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వలేదు, ఆల్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వలేదు, డయాగనల్స్ కూడా ఈక్వల్ అవ్వలేదు. అప్పుడు ఏమనాలి మనం ఆ 4 పాయింట్స్ ని? Then it is a quadrilateral. No. We need to check for the collinearity. We need to see for the collinearity. ఇది అవుతుందా చూడాలి, వెరిఫై చేయాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇది అవుతుందా లేదా చూడాలి. ఒకవేళ ఇది అయితే లేదా 3 పాయింట్లు కొలీనియర్ అయినా, 4 పాయింట్లు కొలీనియర్ అయినా, లేదా 3 పాయింట్లు కొలీనియర్ అయినా, all the 4 points are collinear or all the any 3 points are collinear. Either all points are collinear or any 3 points are collinear. We can say that no quadrilateral is formed. Understand, children? No quadrilateral is formed because 3 points collinear aina quadrilateral form avvu, 4 points collinear aina quadrilateral form avvu. Okay, children? Okay. Now so what are the problems that apart from this, what are the different problems? Apart from these problems, what are the other different problems that they can ask basing on distance formula? That is what we see. See here. Ax comma minus 1, b 5 comma 3, and distance between AB is 5 units. Distance between A is 5 units. Find the value of x. This is one question. Find all possible values of x. Find all possible values of x. If A is x comma minus 1, B is 5 comma 3, and the distance between AB is 5 units, find all the possible values of x. ఇట్లా అంటాడు. అప్పుడు ఎలా చేయాలి? ఇది ఒక మోడల్. ఓకే, ఎలా? అప్లై డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ములా. రూట్ ఓవర్ x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Say this one as x1 to y1, x2 y2. Substitute the value. x2 5 minus x whole square plus 3 minus half minus 1 whole square. So when you simplify this, 5 minus x whole square, 3 plus 1 అయిపోతుంది, 4 4 అంటే 16. సో మనకి ఏబి వాల్యూ ఇది వచ్చింది, కానీ వాడు ఇది ఇచ్చాడు. అంటే we got this one and he gave this one. We got this one and he gave this one. Children, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, నేను ఎందుకు ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చేస్తున్నా, ఇది ఈజీ ప్రాబ్లం. ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నానంటే వాడు క్వశ్చన్లో అడిగాడు, he asked find all possible values. That means plural number. మీరు ఏదో x వాల్యూ ఒకటి రాస్తే తప్పైపోతుంది ఆన్సర్. Plural. Understand? It's a plural. Okay, that means we are going to get more than one value. X value more than one. అది మీరు బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? Now squaring on both sides. 25 is equal to 5 minus x whole square plus 16. 25 minus 16 is equal to 5 minus x whole square. 5 minus x whole square is equal to 9. Then 5 minus x is equal to plus or minus 3. Then what happens? 5 minus x is equal to 3. 5 minus x is equal to negative 3. So 5 minus 3 is equal to x. 5 plus 3 is equal to x. So x is 2 and 8. చూసారా, x కి 2 వాల్యూస్ వచ్చినాయి. మీరు ఈ రెండు వాల్యూస్ రాయలేదనుకోండి, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం తప్పే. ఓకేనా? అంటే ఎక్కడ తప్పు అవుతుంది? ఇక్కడ 5 minus x whole square 9, 5 minus x only 3 వేస్తే తప్పు. Only 3 వేస్తే తప్పు. You need to write plus or minus 3. You need to write plus or minus 3. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి బాగా. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చిన్నదైనా నేను ప్రత్యేకంగా చేశాను. ఎందుకు చేశానంటే ఫర్ దిస్ పాయింట్ యూ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఓవర్ హియర్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 3, నాట్ ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ 3. అండర్స్టాండ్? నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. నెక్స్ట్ మోడల్ ఏంటి? What will be the next model? If point A x comma 2 is equidistant from 8 comma minus 2, 2 comma minus 2. Find the value of x. Okay na? Understand this question. There is a point A, x comma 2, and there are two more points B and C. There are two more points B and C. What is given? Point A is equidistant from point B and C. Point A is equidistant from point B and C. That is given. That means AB and AC are equal. This is given. AB and AC are equal. This is given. And you need to find out X value. This is one more model. No. Number tapu. Number పెద్ద తప్పది distance formula to section formula లోకి వెళ్ళిపోయావు. ఈక్విడిస్టెన్స్ మీ క్లాస్ లో నేను ఒక యాక్టివిటీ చేసి కూడా చూపించాను. క్లాస్ లో ఒక యాక్టివిటీ చెప్పాను నేను. ఈక్విడిస్టెన్స్ అంటే ఇక్కడ బోర్డు మీద రాశాను చూడు. ఈజ్ ఏ లైస్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఏ అండ్ బి అండ్ సి. ఈజ్ ఏ లైస్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ బి అండ్ సి. How can you say that A is the midpoint? How can you say that A is the midpoint? If A is the midpoint, then ratio is 1:1. A midpoint అని చెప్పలేదు కదా, ఈక్విడిస్టెన్స్ అని చెప్పారు. అంటే A is not lying in between B and C. So along AB is. So what we have to do? Calculate the distance between AB, calculate the distance between BC, and equate them. You will get the value of X. ఇది కూడా ఒకసారి చేస్తాం చూడండి. ఇది కూడా ఒకసారి చేస్తాం చూడండి. AB distance. AB distance. Root over 8 minus x whole square plus minus 2 whole square. BC distance root over 2 minus x whole square plus minus 2 whole square. Now simplify this. 8 minus x whole square plus it is negative 4 into 16. And what is BC? Root over 2 minus x whole square and plus 16. Now given AB is equal to BC, that means root over 8 minus x whole square plus 16 is equal to 2 minus x whole square plus 16. Square roots cancel on both sides. So 8 minus 16 and 64 minus 16x plus x square plus 16. ఇది 4 minus 4x plus x square plus 16. Yes, you can cancel x square on both sides, 16 on both sides. What is remaining? 64 minus 16x is equal to 4 minus 4x. I think you can find out x value easily. 64 minus 16x is equal to 4 minus 4x. You can calculate x values easily. This is another model, equidistance model. Point A is equidistant from B and C. Find the value of x. Very important model. Okay na? Calculate the distance between AB. Calculate the distance between AC. I think so. Sorry. నేను తప్పు చేసేసాను. AC నే చేశాను కానీ రాయడం BC అని రాశాను పొరపాటు. I did AC only, but wrote it as BC, not BC, AC only. What is x now? 64 minus 4 is equal to minus 4x plus 16x. This will be 60. 12x. I think x is 5. X is 5, not 3. X 5 అవుతుంది, 3 ఎందుకు అవుతుంది? How it will be 3? X is 5. X is 5. Okay na? This is another model. One more model is there in distance formula. One more model. I'll tell you. Just I will not explain it to you, that you have to say the procedure for it. Okay na? What next time run? Negative sign. Okay. Yeah. See, there is a right triangle ABC. There is a right triangle ABC, right angle at B. Okay, A 5, 2, B 2, -2, C -2, T, -2, T. Now children, can you tell me how to calculate T? I want answers from you. How to calculate T? Given A, B, C are three vertices of a right triangle. They are the vertices of a right triangle. It is given. How to calculate T? Pythagoras అంటే వాడు వచ్చి చేస్తాడా చార్మి? Pythagoras వచ్చి చేస్తాడా నువ్వు చేస్తావా? AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So అది అప్లై చేయాలంటావు హంసిని. Is that right? చార్మి ఉద్దేశం కూడా అదే అనుకుంటా. చార్మి, I think you want to say the same. Is that right? You want to say the same? Okay, we'll first find the sides, all the three sides. Okay, then Parashar. Yeah, then Pythagoras theorem. Yes, then we need to apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay, na? AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay. Next. Collinear Pythagoras theorem. Yeah. There is an important model. Suppose there are two triangles ABC, PQR. Okay, there are two triangles, and we know x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. We know the vertices of triangle ABC. We know the vertices of triangle PQR. We know the vertices of triangle ABC. We know the vertices of triangle PQR. Understand, children? We know the vertices of triangle ABC and PQR. Right. How can we prove that they are similar using distance formula? This is the question. How can we prove that these two triangles are similar using distance formula? Because distance formula enduku, we know all the vertices. We know vertices of this triangle and we know vertices of this triangle. How to prove it? Triple S similarity. What do you mean by that, Neha Devi? What do you mean by that? Sir, we need to find out the lengths first. Lengths of, we have to find out all the sides of both the triangles. Yes, that means AB, BC, AC, then PQ, QR, PR. We need to find out all the lengths. Okay, next. Next, what to do? So we got all the lengths. We got AB, BC, AC. We got AB, BC, AC. And we got PQ, QR, PR. What else to do after that? How can we prove that these two triangles are similar? AB by BC na. Neha Devi, nidrapotunava. AB by BC. ఎవరో చెప్పారు హంసిని మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడట్లేదు హంసిని. After finding the sides of the both triangles, what to do? AB by PQ, AC by PR, BC by QR. So ratios find out చేయాలంటావు. Yes, ratios find out చేయాలి. అవి ఈక్వల్ అయినాయి అనుకోండి. If all the three sides are, means all the corresponding sides ratios are equal, then by triple S similarity these two triangles are similar. ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడ కనెక్షన్ ఉందో చూసారా? సిమిలారిటీ ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ నుంచి కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ. Similarity of triangles నుంచి if the sides are in proportion. If the sides are in proportion, then we can say that the triangles are similar. అంటే మీరు ఏంటి తెలుసుకోవాలంటే మీరు కాన్సెప్ట్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. కాన్సెప్ట్ నేర్చుకుంటే యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు లింక్ డిఫరెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ విత్ ఇన్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్. చూడండి, సిమిలారిటీ ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్, కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ ఎట్లా లింక్ అయినాయో అది అలవాటు పడాలి. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్. ఓకేనా? విల్ సీ వన్ మోర్ మోడల్. మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, మెన్సురేషన్ లింక్ చేస్తారు. చూడండి, మెన్సురేషన్. See, there is a rhombus. A, B, C, D. We know vertices of A, vertices of B, vertices of C, and vertices of D. Okay. We know all the vertices of rhombus ABCD. How to calculate its area? Can anyone say? Find the diagonals. Find the diagonals means Find the diagonals means lengths of the diagonals. Very good. అది చెప్పట్లేదు నేహాదేవి. Find the lengths of diagonals అని చెప్పాలి. Very good. Then after finding the diagonal, half d1 into d2. After finding the diagonals, half d1 into d2. Okay na? Okay. So what is mensuration ki no coordinate geometry ki link. Finding the area is mensuration. Distance formula అనేది కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ. అలా ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ లోంచి ఇంకొక కాన్సెప్ట్ లోకి జంప్ అవుతారు సిబిఎస్ఈలో. అది ఇన్నర్ బ్యూటీ. సిబిఎస్ఈ బ్యూటీ ఏమిటంటే all the questions, the whoever are giving the question papers, they want to interlink the concepts of different branches of mathematics, and sometimes they link mathematics with physics, with chemistry, okay, and with real life also. Okay. మీరు చూస్తారు రాబోయే క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్లో ముఖ్యంగా కేస్ స్టడీస్ క్వశ్చన్స్, మీరు ఆ బ్యూటీని మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు. కేస్ స్టడీస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ లో షూర్లీ యూ విల్ ఎంజాయ్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్. చార్మి, నీకు 17th క్వశ్చన్ ఈక్వి డిస్టెన్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఆ మోడల్ డిస్కస్ చేసాం. నీకు ఆన్సర్ రాకపోతే నేను చేసి పంపిస్తాను నీకు, ఓకేనా? సో దట్ మోడల్ ఆల్రెడీ డిస్కస్డ్. Okay, as per my knowledge, all the models regarding this distance formula is done. All the models I told you now, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. 2 points finding the distance between 2 points, that's all. But ఆ 2 points ఏమిటవచ్చు? 2 points ఏమిటవచ్చు? అవి ట్రిగ్నామెట్రీ కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు. మీన్స్ those 2 points we can take unknowns also, or even from trigonometry also. You can see those models in the textbook. Okay na? Yeah. About 3 points. Collinear, non-collinear. Collinear అయితే AB plus AC, AB plus BC is AC. Non-collinear అయితే we'll get different types of triangles. Non-collinear అయితే we'll get different types of triangles. Now 4 points అయితే again 2 collinear, non-collinear. Collinear means AB plus BC plus CD is equal to AD. Non-collinear అయితే we'll get different types of quadrilaterals. And after that we discuss some more problems apart from this. Okay na? So distance formula lo ante inte ingentikante ravu. They'll give you 3 points and they'll ask you to prove that they are the points of an equilateral triangle, or an isosceles triangle, or an scalene triangle, or a right triangle, whatever it may be, they'll ask you. Okay na? So about distance formula only this much is there, and tomorrow morning we'll discuss about section formula. Now only 10 minutes is there. If you want to ask any doubts in this chapter or any other chapter, you can ask. Any other chapter you can ask. Just you can send the page number and exercise number and number of question number. I'll explain that in any chapter. She is asking one problem. Can I do that? X comma y, a plus b, b minus a. X comma y, a plus b, b minus a. Children, find the distance between these 2 points and tell me the answer. Find the distance between these 2 points and tell me the answer. Fast, quickly. Root over a plus b minus x whole square plus b minus a minus y whole square. Okay na? You are asking this one, Jeremy? No need this one? And next one, a minus b, a plus b. X comma y, a minus b, a plus b. Distance formula. A minus b minus x whole square plus a plus b minus y whole square. Now we need to equate both. No need, sir, I got it. Okay. Next, what is your page number? 403 here. Triangles. 403. Question number? Question number 403, question number 19. That one, good problem. Children, this is good problem. You can listen to it. P, D, Q, and this is diagonal. This is 90. Okay, na? AB is the right triangle angle. BD is the point on the hypotenuse. BD perpendicular to AC. This is 90 degrees. DP perpendicular to AB. DP perpendicular. This is 90. DQ perpendicular to BC. This is 90. Then prove that first one, DQ square is equal to DP into QC. Second one, DP square DQ into AP. Okay. See this one, children? ABCD is a right triangle. Right angle at B. DP is perpendicular to AB. DQ is perpendicular to BC. BD is perpendicular to AC. That is given. Now, children, now doubt. What is BQDP? What is BQDP? Anyone? BQDP. First, square. How, Charlie? How it is a square? BQDP. Is it a square? And how? Rectangle. Number the why it is a rectangle? How can you say that it is a rectangle, Namrata? What is the reason it? Anyone? I want reason. How can you say that it is a rectangle? Anyone? Yes, all the four angles are 90 degrees. Right. Since all the four angles are 90 degrees, we can call it as BQDP is a rectangle. Since it is a rectangle, its opposite sides are equal. Is that right? BQ is equal to DP. Not only that, BP is equal to DQ. Okay, na? Opposite sides are equal, na? Right. Now first one what we have to prove? dq square. dq square is equal to dp into qc. dp into qc. This one. అసలు ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చేసింది నేను చాలా నువ్వు ఎందుకని ఇంతసేపు ఆలోచించావో నాకు తెలియలేదు అయినా చూడు ఒకసారి ఫస్ట్ వన్ వచ్చేసింది చూడు dq స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఇది dq స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు dp అన్నాడంటే ఇది qc అన్నాడంటే ఇది కానీ dp is equal to bq కదా dp is equal to bq కదా సో ఫస్ట్ నువ్వేం ప్రూవ్ చేస్తావు dq స్క్వేర్ is equal to bq into qc అని ప్రూవ్ చేసావు అనుకో dq into qc అని ప్రూవ్ చేసావు అనుకో then you can replace dq with dp na then problem is over first prove this dq square is equal to bq into qc prove that one first this one then after that after proving that replace bq with dp there is the matter problem done because they are equal given understand everyone now the task is how to prove these two triangles are congruent that is the task now if you observe both the triangles are right triangles okay next I will take this one as angle 1 and this one as angle 2 and this one as angle 3 angle 1 angle 2 angle 3 now I know angle 1 plus angle 2 is 90 degrees given angle 1 plus angle 2 is 90 degrees given and angle 2 plus angle 3 is also 90 angle 2 plus angle 3 is also 90 because this angle is 90 degrees then sum of these two angles is also 90 then from these two statements we can write angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3 so these two get cancelled what is remaining angle 1 is equal to angle 3 angle 1 is equal to angle 3 1 is equal to 3 and both are 90 degrees AA similarity by AA similarity triangle BQD is similar to DQC now ratios BQ by DQ is equal to QD by QC is equal to BD by DC okay na correct question hai BQD DQC BQ by DQ is equal to QD by QC ఇప్పుడు do cross multiply here QD into QD square BQ into QC into QC so DQ square is equal to BQ into QC replace BQ with DP so what happens QD square is equal to DP into QC that's all DP into QC understand Jeremy understand Jeremy no BPT similarity only These two triangles are similar by A similarity. So write the ratios, you will get the answer, that's all. Write the ratios and you will get the answer. That's all. And observe this one. Observe this one. dp square. dp square is equal to AB into dq. AB into dq. But dq is equal to bb. అంటే ఇది కూడా అట్లానే సేమ్. ఇది కూడా సేమ్. అర్థమవుతుందా? First prove these two triangles are similar. First prove these two triangles are similar. Like say, then you will get the answer. Write the ratios and you will get the answer. Understand? Okay, na children? So, with this, I conclude today's class. Okay, na? And tomorrow we will go ahead with the section formula and what are the different problems that in board exam that they can ask in using in section formula that we will discuss tomorrow at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. sharp. 10 a.m. sharp. So everyone join. Don't forget. Okay, na? Right. Thank you very much. Dhanyawad. Thank you. థ్యాంక్ యూ టు ఆల్. అరే 6 లైక్స్ పెట్టారంటారా? అందరూ బాగుందంటే 6 లైక్స్ పెట్టారే. కాసిన ఎక్కువ లైక్లు పెట్టచ్చు కదా. లైక్లు కూడా కొట్టలేరురా? మీ డబ్బులు ఏమైనా పోతాయా? లైక్లు కొడితే ఎంకరేజింగ్గా ఉంటుంది కదా. ఫ్రీగా లైక్ కూడా ఇవ్వలేరు నాకు. మరి పిసినారితనంగా 1 లైక్ 2 లైక్లు కొడుతున్నారు. జాయిన్ అయ్యేదే 20 members out of 73. Out of 73 only 20 are joining. I don't know what the remaining 50 people are doing.